Hello, everyone, and welcome. I started recording this message and then I got all sorts of tongue tied and I decided to stop and start again. So that is why a card is already here for us. So I will start again by saying thank you, Spirit, for bringing us the highest vibrational guidance available at this time. Thank you to the archangels and the guides who surround all of us and this work. Thank you for helping bring the highest and best messages for all of those who will listen to this video and take the messages in. So the first card that I had pulled out is Coventina Purification. And I was noticing that she has a cup in one hand that appears to be overflowing and a bird in the other. And look at all that beautiful, colorful energy she has emanating. Looks like she is floating above the clouds. And to me, this looks more about a purification of our energy, a purification of our thoughts, maybe our emotions, our physical body, because all of these things lead to a fuller cup, a higher vibration, a higher vibration. And I'm as guilty as anyone sometimes to get all swirled up in my head, spun out in my head with unhelpful thoughts. And so it's important to take the time to release these thoughts, release them to your guides, release them to the angels and the archangels. Ask them if you're ever surrounded by thoughts that aren't helpful or they're uncomfortable. Hand them over to your spirit team to transmute them into light and let them go. Let them go. We often forget what a beautiful resource our angelic team is, our spirit team, our guides. They're always at the ready to help us, and they can help us to manage our vibration. They can help us feel more called towards purer foods that are going to help us be healthier, and that also leads to a stronger vibration. You may feel called away from consuming as much sugar, as much caffeine. You may feel like certain type of foods don't agree with you anymore. You might notice a change in your diet because your guides are encouraging you to try something new because they know how it'll benefit your vibration. So stay open to their guidance around that. So I have another card here, and this is Mary Magdalene, Unconditional Love. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. So, unconditional love. You know, I've sometimes caught myself thinking, gosh, I really love this person despite X, Y, and Z, and I don't even know why. I just feel unconditional love. I'm sure this must be how parents feel about their children. They can do all sorts of things and you still love them. We are, as humans, very capable of deep love, of unconditional love. I think it's very important also to know that we ourselves are deserving of unconditional love. And I think that Spirit is bringing us a message today to remind us that we're worthy of unconditional love, that this is how Spirit, God, and the angels view us. They view us with unconditional love, and encouraging all of us to extend that same unconditional love to ourselves, to all those around us. The words just that came to my mind was our parents, unconditional love. We may not always agree with how people behave, how they act, the things they think, or what they say, but it's important to love as much as possible. That's probably one of the principal teachings of Yeshua was love your neighbor as you love yourself. But remember, there's also that part about loving yourself. So extend, it seems like a form of exercise. How far can you open your heart and love and include yourself at the same time? Include yourself in that unconditional love at the same time. All right, I'm going to take one more card from this deck. And the next card is, I'm not sure how to pronounce that perfectly, Arakura, blossoming. You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process and do not give up. So folks, we have the season of spring coming, and so it just feels so appropriate that we got this card, blossoming. How fun is that? How fun is that? So there are new things, I feel like in this Chinese astrological year of the horse, I really feel like new things are headed in our direction. New things are coming. And we are blossoming in new ways all the time. As we heighten our vibration, as we extend our love out into the world, we are blossoming more and more, being of service to spirit in a variety of ways. So new things are coming, new things will thrive. And even if it feels slow going, the horse, it's not like it's going to go full speed ahead immediately. It might start like with a little trot, and then head into a gallop before it really is running full speed. I don't know a lot of technical things about horses, so please forgive me, but you get the idea. You get the idea. So things are blossoming. Give things time. Remember, a plant grows at its own pace. We can't force a flowering plant to flower, right? It has leaves, it develops buds, and those blossom on their own time. It's a process. So trust the process. Very long way of saying trust the process. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for listening to this message. I hope it's been helpful. If I can be of personal assistance to you, either through a group distance healing session, an intuitive reading, or a personal distance healing session, you can find out more about my work on lovelightvoice.com. I also have a sound healing library up there where you can receive energy healing through listening to MP3s that I have posted on a variety of topics. So you might want to check that out on my website. As I said, it's lovelightvoice.com. All right, take care, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon. All right, bye for now. Namaste.